Hello YouTube, how are we all doing? This video is all about Relic guitars. Bit of a guitar story as well. Relic guitars. Everyone, that seems to be the buzzword at the moment. Everyone is talking about it at the moment. So I thought I'd chuck my 2 bobs worth in. So here we are. This is one of my Relic guitars. This was the first guitar, decent, good guitar of reputable brand and quality that I ever bought. And I found, here it is. Let's open the box up, show you what it is. Woohoo! Look at that thing. I haven't played this for bloody years. I am going to actually get it out and fix it up now. And if you look at it, it's that's a 1979 American Fender Stratocaster, which is it's kind of cool. And this thing has been played. The frets on here, look at the king of the thing, you just pick that up. They're rotten, look at how bad they are. Now I haven't played this guitar for donkey's years. It's been sitting in a case in the storage. And that's bloody stupid. It shouldn't be in a case, it should be out being played. But I've stopped playing this guitar. There's a reason I stopped playing this guitar, because it weighs a bloody ton. Look at the state of that, look. And talking about the Relic guitars, this thing I played, because I bought this, I've got the original receipt, I'll show you in a minute. If you look at this, lay this down, the neck's alright. But there's the free bolt thing with the micro tilt adjustment, look at that, look. And there's some buckle rash there. This is all real wear. Oh, here, a bit more real wear there, look. This thing weighs a ton, look, bloody hell. Look at the wear on here, on the end of this. Look, that's all from strap rubbing, falling off of stands, being played in loads of sleazy dives. And yeah, I've played this thing to death, mate. It was always heavy, it weighs a bloody ton, this thing, it really does. It was okay. I bought this when I was 16 years old. Like I say, it was the first. My camera work is terrible. You're probably feeling sick now. Sorry, guys. It was the first decent guitar, of reputable brand and quality that I ever bought, and it cost me £299, which doesn't seem a lot of money today. But back in there, it is. Like, this is my original receipt. Chapels of Bond Street. 5th of the 10th 1981, and there it is, look, Fender Stratocaster, black with a trim, serial number, deposit paid £20, £2.99. Now at that time I was left school, just started work, and I was earning £40 a week, so there's 5, 6, 7 7.5 weeks worth of work there for that guitar. And there's the original, look at that, the original, that's the serial number, the owner's manual, look at this thing, wow, the original owner's manual here. Look, how it set his springs up properly, not bent in like that. Yeah, that's cool. And there's the hang tag, look, I've even got the hang tag here. There it is, the hang tag, and a warranty card from Fender. No one ever sent them bloody things off. That's you have to send them off to get warranty. And then there was a little bag in there with your spare springs, which I used. I've got 5 springs on there. It's the epoxy trim I always used to keep fucking up. 5 springs, and then there's the Allen keys in there as well. So there's all the stuff, look. Norman's Rare Guitars would love that, wouldn't he? All the bits with it. I don't think you like the guitar though, it's a bit banged up. Anyway, here it is. I bought this from Chapels of Bond Street. Now that was a cool shop. It was in the posh end of town. That's Bond Street, that's where all the posh people go. Anyway, there was a music shop there, and we were like snotty-nosed, horrible little kids going in there, and they never used to moan at you if you picked stuff off the wall and played it. And you could pick up anything and try it out, and it was, they didn't care. They used to, like you doing it sort of thing. So that was quite good. So that's why I ended up buying it there. And at the time I wanted a red and white Stratocaster like, you know, Mark Knopfler and Hank Marvin would play. But at the time you couldn't buy a red and white Stratocaster. You had to have a black one, or I think it might have been natural and black. But that was all they did. At the time I wanted to, you know, buy one. So that's what we ended up with. And then a couple of years later, or a year later, they came out with the International Series, and then they came out with a one called the Strat, if you remember that one. Anyway, that was candy apple red and white. That was cool. But anyway, that was my first real electric guitar. Before this I had just old, you know, kids crap. And back in the late 70s it was crap as well. Anyway, I hope you like looking at that one. That's a Relic guitar. If you look at that, it's got so many scratches and dings all over it. I think I might resurrect this one and clean it up and get it back to playing condition. Alright, listen, thanks very much. Be lucky, everyone.